love these bows so much. They are from Chica & Co. Megan is the best. She has a bunch of handmade stuff, and I have like 18 of these bows right now. I mean, look at this. How cute is that? How stinking cute. I love that. Hi, I'm Liz. Welcome to my channel where I talk all things lace-front glueless wigs from Chelsey Smith Crowns. So today what I want to do is talk about things I wish I knew as a beginner wig wearer. Number one, you will develop an obsession very quickly. Very quickly. These are all wigs that are currently in stock from Chelsey Smith Crowns. This isn't even my entire wig closet. This is just like what's currently available. I have a whole wig closet. You will become obsessed very quick. And part of that is because if you have suffered from any sort of hair struggles, like thin hair, hair loss, if you've struggled with that, being able to finally feel good and feel confident with your hair is such a game changer. When I first started wearing wigs and when I first found Chelsey Smith Crowns, I was just like a kid in a candy store. I was so excited by all the possibilities and all the potential that there could be when it came to wearing wigs. So you just start to, especially if you have ADHD, you hyperfixate fast because there's so many more options available to you. So now it's like I get to have every possible hair color available, style, cut, whatever, in the form of a wig. It's all at my fingertips within a matter of seconds. That is something that I wish that I knew, mostly just because I would have started sooner, not for anything bad. I mean, yeah, you might spend some money. The next thing I wish I knew as a beginner wig wearer is that it's going to take time. So a lot of the times when you first start wearing wigs, you don't know what you will like. You don't know what's going to look good on you. When you start wearing wigs, I do recommend starting with something that is similar in color to your bio hair. I went with something that was black because I was used to dyeing my hair and putting hair like extensions in, then just dyeing my hair black. So I went with something that was pretty close to that color. I went with Cali. I loved Cali. And then the second wig I tried on was chestnut. And I wasn't a huge fan of chestnut. It just wasn't a color that I was used to seeing myself with. And because these wigs are higher density than your bio hair would be, it's going to feel like a costume a little bit at first, right? Once you get used to wearing wigs, then you can start to try out all the different colors. But when you first start out, because you want to set yourself up for success on your wig wearing journey, you want to kind of go to something that is going to make you feel a little bit more comfortable. So that's a hair color that you're used to seeing yourself in, maybe a style that you're used to seeing yourself in. And now I get to go with all these different colors and it doesn't feel weird. I'm used to seeing myself in those colors. The next thing that I wish I knew when I started wearing wigs is that there are going to be some tangles. So they are synthetic wigs. And honestly, I actually did kind of know this because even with my human hair extensions, I was a brusher. So I always had a brush on me when I wear extensions because when you wear extensions, especially if you have thin hair, any sort of movement can start to show the weft. So I was like constantly brushing my hair out. These are synthetic wigs, which means there will be some tangles. They don't tangle all that much, but at the end of the day, it is how you maintain them while you're wearing them. So I'm always pulling my hair forward. I'm not leaving it at the nape of my neck or on the back of my body at any time. Like, especially when you're driving, like making sure that it's pulled forward. I always have a brush available in the car. So I always have a brush on me so that I can brush my hair out, every hour, couple hours or so, just to make sure you're not getting any massive tangles. But usually you can also just like finger comb it. Pro tip, having a smaller one of the hair crown spray on hand is so key. There's little sizes. There's little sizes that you can put it in your purse when you're traveling, but they are going to tangle. They're synthetic hair, so just something to keep in mind. The other thing I wish I knew is that people are going to say something. Now, this is like maybe 1% of the time, but it might happen. Somebody might look at your hairline. And so the more comfortable and confident you are in wearing wigs, the less these moments are going to bother you. People are going to actually notice your hair. And if you are someone who struggled with your hair or always hated your hair, this is going to be kind of a wild experience and you're not going to know what to do. So like the amount of people who stop me in public and be like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Where do you get it done? Happens so often. And when it first started happening, I was like, I didn't know what to do. I was just kind of like deadlocked because I was like, oh my God, do I tell them it's a wig right away? Do I say something? What do I do? I've never had people compliment my hair before. This is crazy. But now I'm just like, oh my God, thank you. And then if they ask further questions, I'll say it's a wig. But because I was just like so not used to this at first, I'd be like, it's a wig. Like I just get like nervous because I wasn't used to that. So that's something that people will start to compliment your hair, and somebody might also at some point notices a wig, and it's okay. I promise you, it is okay. You will still have to use some styling tools. So now when I travel, I don't have to bring like a blow dryer or anything like that. Because these are synthetic wigs, they do hold their shape, but over time they will kind of loosen that curl. So you may still need to recurl them. You may need to heat comb them out of your face. So there are some tools that you will potentially need over time. When you're first starting, don't really worry too much about that. Just kind of get used to seeing yourself. But it's not that you completely get rid of your heat tools, just the everyday usage of your heat tools, yes. And because of that, my hair is actually healthier than it's ever been. My hair is just genetically, I have thin hair. It's always going to be what it is. It's not going to get better. I've tried everything. Believe me, you do not have to leave me a comment to try biotin. I promise you I have. Because I'm not using heat on it, because I'm not dyeing it or bleaching it, my hair is actually relatively healthy for what it will be. So that's also something that I never thought about would happen. A year and a half into wearing wigs is just how much joy they bring me every day, how much fun I have playing dress up with them, how much fun and how much confidence they give me, how much community they've given me, how the smile that they bring to my face, how I just, even if I'm having a bad day, I come into my wig closet and I try on some wigs and I have fun, and it just like brings me so much joy. That is something I never would have thought would have been possible for me with my hair. So that is something that I wish I knew when I started, because I would have started a lot sooner. So I personally wear lace front glueless wigs from Chelsey Smith Crowns. And these are just some, things that I didn't know when I was first starting, or I wish I knew when I was first starting. I'll do like an FAQ. I've done it before, but I'll definitely do it again, of like beginner wig wear tips and frequently asked questions from Chelsey Smith Crowns. But this is just like little things and some tips and stuff I wish I knew as a beginner wig wearer. Finally having the hair I've always dreamed of, finally being happy with my hair, finally feeling confident in my hair. That has been a huge journey for me, and I am forever grateful for the confidence that these wigs have given me. You can shop through my storefront. So when you're shopping through my storefront, you'll go to chelseysmithcosmetics.com/Elizabeth. It'll take you into my storefront page, but you don't have to only shop those wigs. You can shop the whole website. It'll add the discount at checkout. Chelsey has wig shows every other Tuesday, so always keep up to date on those. I'm here to let you know when they are happening. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm here to help you on your wig wearing journey. My life has truly been changed by wearing wigs, and truly just I've gained so much confidence and so much just like daily joy in my life that I didn't know was possible. And so all I want to do is help people find them and help people gain confidence and be that like person that you see wearing them and be like, oh my gosh, this is a great idea. Or, oh my gosh, I love these wigs. Like, obviously I want you to wear Chelsey Smith Crowns wigs because I love them and I just like think they're amazing. But whatever wigs you choose to wear, it's really about the fact that they will give you confidence and bring you joy. So I hope this video helps. Let me know in the comments something that you wish you knew when you first started wearing wigs, or if you are new, something that you have a question on, let me know in the comments. Shop my storefront, get that discount, and subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. I am so excited to be part of this YouTube family. Can't leave you. Bye.